Guys, I think I'm smart enough to do this. 15 tricky riddles that will drive you insane. Will they drive me insane? Will I crash out? Well, we're going to see in today's video. So let's start. Okay. Yeah, shout out to Brightside. I'll put it in the description.
15 tricky questions that will drive you insane.
This looks so stupid.
You know, like I need help.
Bro.
So, let me ask you, do you have common sense?
Yes.
If the answer is yes, we're sure that after answering these questions, you'll seriously doubt that. Let's see whether you'll be able to pass this tricky challenge.
Okay.
Question number
Let's
one.
go.
A rooster laid an egg on top of the barn roof.
Okay.
Which way did it roll? Try to...
Roosters can't lay eggs.
guess in 10 seconds.
It's not possible because roosters can't lay eggs. Well, hold up.
Do you have your answer ready? It doesn't matter which way you chose because you're wrong. Why? Roosters just don't lay eggs.
Yeah.
Props to you if you were attentive enough to get this one.
Yeah, okay.
Question number 2. Let's go a little easier and test your history knowledge.
Okay.
What was the U.S. president's name in 1996?
Oh. I'm pretty sure Bill Clinton. I think Bill Clinton. I'm pretty sure Bill Clinton.
Whether you like it or not, it was still Donald J. Trump.
Huh? No, it's not. Dude, he was it. I'm pretty sure 2016 to 2020. Now, it's his turn. He's president right now. You can only do it 2 times. I'm pretty sure. It was not
Things
Donald
usually
J.
don't
Trump.
change with time. Facts, on
Okay,
the
1
other
for
hand.
2.
Well, let's not go there. Number 3. Imagine you are in a sinking rowboat surrounded by sharks. Bummer. But it still doesn't mean that you should give up, right?
Yeah.
How would you survive?
I would say just don't hit the shark with the paddles. And don't bother it and you'll be fine.
Your 10 seconds begin.
I think that's unlock down. Just don't bother it.
It seems like a hopeless situation, I know. But all you have to do is stop imagining. Voila! Your life is back to...
One for 3.
normal again.
Dude, I hate this test.
Question 4. If you had one match and entered a dark room, which contained an oil lamp, newspaper, and some kindling wood, which would you like first? 10 seconds on the clock. And one match and entered a dark room. Question 4. If you had one match and entered a dark room, which
If you had one match and you lit it.
contained an oil lamp, newspaper, and some kindling wood,
What did you like first? The lighter.
which would you like first? 10 seconds on the clock.
I'm not dumb. You lighted the lighter. Dude, watch this. It's none. Watch it, baby.
There's no need to think about it for too long. You already made a choice by lighting the match in the first place.
See? Two for 4.
Question number 5. Larry's father has 5 sons named 10, 20, 30, 40, and what's the name of his 5th son? Time is ticking.
Okay, they're gonna make me say 50. Because it's not gonna be right. Because it says that will drive you insane. So I would say Larry. Because, there's no logical answer that explains details for the fifth son. So they want me to say 50, but no, that's probably wrong. So I'm going to say Larry. I'm pretty sure it said Larry.
It's Larry's father, which means that his fifth son's name is, of course, wait for it, Larry.
Yep.
Did you get it? Tell us in the comments below.
Yeah, I did. I'm not telling you in the comments.
Question number 6. Let's throw some math into the trash, into the mix, and test your knowledge. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100? You have 10 seconds to think about it.
How many times can you subtract 10 from 100? I have 2 answers. Now, you could do it 10 times, but they're gonna, it's gonna be a trick. So I'm gonna say, like, reverse 1 time, or like not 10 but 1. I'm gonna say 1 and 10. Those are my 2 answers. I know. Yeah.
In fact,
I'm pretty sure
you can
1.
do it only once. Next time, you'll be subtracting 10 from 90. Nice and easy.
Bro. Okay.
Question number 7. Miss Jones lives in California and has 5 children, 3 boys and 2 girls.
Okay.
Our question is simple. What's her husband's last name?
Jones. That's easy. There's no evidence for a different answer. Right?
Miss Jones doesn't have a husband. If she did, she would have been a Mrs.
Oh my gosh, I hate this test. I don't know. Is it like 3 for
Question
7?
number 8. What was the tallest mountain in the world before Mount Everest was discovered?
Ooh.
Time to find the answer.
I do not know this one. I'm just gonna keep Mount Everest. I don't know why. I'm just gonna keep it because I have no other answer. Come on.
It was still Mount Everest.
What?
It was always
How?
there, even before it was officially discovered.
Bruh. No, because, like, what if it wasn't discovered and it wasn't there? Like, you don't have evidence.
By the way, if you want to test yourself with even harder questions, check out our other video right here. It contains Google's interview questions that only the smartest ones can solve.
I'll
Don't
do
miss
that,
it.
probably. Oh.
Ready to unlock Roblox digital gift cards?
I think this is a scam. This is such a scam. I'm pretty sure. Okay, back to the video.
Question number 9. A boy and a doctor are fishing.
Okay.
The boy is the doctor's son. However, the doctor isn't the boy's father. Who is?
So the boy and the doctor are fishing. The boy is the doctor's son. However, the doctor isn't the boy's father. Who is the doctor? So we're saying that the doctor is the boy's son. So it could be the mother.
Is the doctor.
Maybe the
Try to
doctor's
solve this
mother.
soap opera situation.
Maybe it's the mother. I think it would be the mother. Because it's still the doctor is the boy's son, so yeah. So it has to be real.
Easy peasy. The doctor is simply the boy's mother.
Let's go.
If you didn't get it, don't worry.
I'm pretty sure
Let's
4
test your
for 9.
abilities with another question.
Okay.
Question 10. A monkey, a squirrel, and a bird are racing to the top of the coconut tree. Who do you think will get the banana first? The monkey, the squirrel, or the bird? Tree. A monkey, a squirrel, and a bird are racing to the top of the coconut tree. Who do you think will get the banana first?
I've been listening. There is no bananas on a coconut tree.
First, the monkey, the squirrel, or... Well, it's none of them. It's a coconut tree, remember?
Yep.
Concentrate. Next question is coming. Question number 11. A man claims that he can predict the exact score of every football game before it begins. And surprisingly, he's always right. How is that possible? Maybe he's a psychic. What's your variant?
Okay, I need to put on my thinking cap for this. So he claims that he can predict the exact score of every football game before it begins. He doesn't know the score. Well, he does know the score because before it again begins, it's 0-0.
He's no psychic, actually. You can do the same thing as well. Because the score of every game before it
Told you.
begins is 0-0. No magical powers needed. Question number 12. You are running in a race, and you pass the person who is in second place. What position are you in now?
So you are in third. Then you pass the guy in second. So then you're second, then he's third.
Nope, you're still not the first one.
Yep.
You passed the runner who was second and took his place.
Yep.
Which means that you were only in second place now. Tricky.
Okay.
Question number 13. You're driving a bus with 10 people on it. At the first stop, 4 people get off and 2 get on. At the next stop, 3 people get off and 5 get on. And at the last stop, 6 people get off and only 1 gets on. How old is the bus driver?
What kind of question is that? Oh. Well, I am years old, so yeah, that would be my
Try to
age
find an
as
answer
what
in
they
10
answered.
seconds. Have you racked your brain with this one? It's easier than you think. In the beginning, we said you're driving a bus. So your age is the correct
Yeah.
answer here. Well, maybe you'll crack our next question. Question number 14. Another family dynamic for you. Mr. and Mrs. Anderson have 6 boys. Each boy has 1 sister. Can you count how many people there are in the family?
Okay, so Mr. and Mrs. Anderson have 6 boys. Each boy has 1 sister. So 14 people in the family.
The Andersons actually make a family of 9 people. Let's count together.
What?
There are 6 boys. Each boy has 1 sister, which makes it plus 1 person because it's the same sister for each boy. And finally, the parents. That makes 9 people.
I don't get it. Let's count together. There are 6 boys. That would be 12. 13. Oh.
Did you get it? Don't tear your hair out just yet. We have one more question for you.
No dirt. Why am I gonna tear my hair out? How?
Question number 15. There was a plane crash, and unfortunately, every single person on board died. But 2 lucky ones survived. How is it possible?
Everyone died. Every single person on the board died. There's no people that survived that.
Every single person died. But this doesn't mean a thing because the remaining 2 were married. Oy. Even in this scenario, having a couple may save your life, apparently.
Bruh.
Well, how many of these questions did you get right?
Okay, I hate this quiz. This quiz actually sucks.